Hey guys, how's it going? How's my levels? How's the audio quality? All good? Hopefully it's all good. If I can get a confirmation from that. Thanks, Cross. Thanks. How's everyone doing? So yes, I am streaming on Monday. Tonight is Monday. And this was going to be yesterday, but I'm doing it today because yesterday I was a bit busy. I was a bit preoccupied. There's lots of stuff going on. But we're here tonight and I'm going to be doing some more Ragapom. And I'm hoping that you've all had a good weekend. Who we got? We got Lenali, we've got Pierre. How's it going, Pierre? We've got Cross, we've got Lemon. I'm seeing you all on YouTube and I'm seeing you on Twitch, and I'm going to quickly load up Picato, hopefully. Hold on. Oh, can you see? Oh no, you can't see. There you go. Oh wait, hang on. Oh my goodness. Oh, there I am. Okay, hopefully you didn't see, hopefully you saw. Hopefully nothing went wrong. Okay, I'm just going to load up Picato. Let's get that so I can see that. Okay, good. One of these days I'll get Picato to show up in the chat. Proper chat. I'll get Picato to show up in the proper chat. Oh yeah, you're moving, Pierre. Good luck on that. Hopefully you're not moving too far. Because nobody likes moving. I've never heard a single person ever say, I love moving. Moving's my job. Well, I guess if it was their job, then they'd be getting paid for it, but... Oh my god, it's gotten so cold lately. I might have to make myself a hot water bottle. Oh my god, Cross. I'm sure you did. I'm sure you did. Please do not. I'm so glad you're telling me this on Twitch and not on YouTube, because that would probably send the YouTube censors into an absolute frenzy. Probably not. Oh yes, Lenali. So, and also, in fact, actually, I should wish Cross a, first of all, happy birthday, Cross. Wishing you a very, very good birthday. It's hope you've had a good day so far and you've had a very nice time with your family and friends and everyone in between. I'm really, really happy for you. And also some good news from Lenali. Lenali made a statement on Twitter saying that they have now got an investor for their for your cartoons, which I think is really, really cool, Lenali. So you've got an investor, meaning that you are essentially being, well, tell us, enlighten us on the details, but it sounds like you're getting paid a salary to basically make your cartoons, your animation, which is really, really awesome. So fantastic stuff, Lenali. I'm very, very, very happy for you, and it means that if possible, hopefully you can get a team going. Not really in that sense, you think. Well, at least you've got some backing, any form of backing. But yeah, tell us, what's it about? What's going on, Lenali? what you can share with us. I'd leave it ambiguous. If it means that you can create some good stuff, then that's all good. For now, at least. Okay, good stuff. Good stuff. That's awesome. Man, I wish someone would... I wish I would get an investor. Someone who would... But then again, you guys on Patreon, you guys are the investors. You invest a small amount of money for me each month, and the more people that I get who invest a small amount of money, the more of a lifestyle that I can achieve, the more boom boxes that I can buy, the more guitars I can play, the more computer software, computer hardware, computer peripherals, and various other paraphernalia I can buy, and the more foods I can eat, you know? I don't have to eat, you know, scrambled oats or liver and onions each week, each day. Thanks to you, Gobs. It means that I can splurge a little when I feel like it. Not all the time, obviously, but like every little bit helps. Every little bit counts towards me making rent or, you know, doing all that good stuff. Yeah, I don't know why YouTube wasn't responding earlier today. I think it's probably because I realized that, oh my god, I hadn't changed the title or something like that, and so I stopped and started it, but then maybe YouTube freaked out over that for some reason. It's kind of hard to tell. Also, if we're going to, if I get the line work for this finished, and if I get a mask done, a mask meaning that I'm able to go ahead with colouring and stuff, that'll give the groundwork for me, then I'll move on to doing some other things. I've got some other things I want to show you that I've been working on, and we'll do some of that later on. And it of course involves my gobs. Did you put the hashtags? Hashtags for what? What hashtags? YouTube. No. How am I supposed to do that? Oh my god. Have I fucked it again? I think I fucked it. Oh wait, no, I'm sorry, I can't swear. Sorry for swearing. I think I might have screwed it because I'm not sure how to put. Are they supposed to be in the title, or are they supposed to be in the description? Because I don't know how you do the description thingy from OBS. I wonder if that's a thing I can put in now. I mean, if not, then I'm probably going to have to do it again on Thursday. In fact, actually, I might make a note of that. I don't have my thing on. I may have to... Alright, make a quick note here. So I have this thing on hand. Okay. Right. Okay, hashtag for YouTube live stream Thursday. Okay. If I do it then I'll remember. I promise to remember it. I think either is fine. Okay. I may... Yeah. Let's see. Okay. Oh, that's cool, Anali. Kind of wondered if I should do... If I should do this as a rendered piece. Wait, so it doesn't let you update it while live? I don't know how you do that. I don't know if it's something that you have to do in the settings. Like if you have to go in to the Creator Lab stream thingy. Let's see if I can do that right now, actually. Well, you guys can't see it. I'm doing it off stream. Off screen. Okay, so... Alright, here we go. Sounds off. Stream settings, stream health, stream analytics. Doesn't look like I can do much else. There's manage. There's exit stream. There's webcam. Nope. There's... Nope. Nope, doesn't look like I can do much, unfortunately. There's an end stream button, there's that channel level set. No. No, fortunately, I don't think there's much I can do. I butchered that, so... What do you mean? I understood you. Mega is splurging. I will be splurging. If Patreon can... If I can satisfy all my outgoings on Patreon, then yeah, I'll be splurging. I'll be showing off my new Gucci shoes or my new Armani jacket and Rolex watch. You always manage to find a way of making it sound so... oh my god, Cross. Don't worry, Pierre. You said you would. You said you will do pretty soon, so I'm not, you know, it's fine. Don't you worry. In fact, you are. You know, those last two commissions that you've given, those last, oh no, it's just, yeah, so, yeah, those last two commissions that you've given me have been great. It was two. I've done two for you already, haven't I? I thought your live stream was great, Lenali. I thought it was fantastic. I thought the end product that you did was amazing. I wonder if I should do hashtags at the end. Maybe I could do that. Kane's got 3 fingers, hasn't he? He does. They don't add anything to a video. Huh. So hashtags are useless then? Hashtags are like tags on Twitch. So maybe I should put them in the description then. But is there like a tag thing in YouTube or something? Is there a place that I can go and change those tags? Like I could do with Twitch? Because I'm not sure where that is. Oh, have I missed that? Oh no, okay. Oh no, I see. Shame that there's no way of seeing how many people are viewing me on YouTube. Unless I go here. I'm doing live chat. In fact, actually, if I do live chat, I can probably do live chat and no latency. Because my channel is so small and nobody watches me on YouTube just yet. Oh, I can't change that. Oh, damn. Oh, never mind. Oh well. I am determined to finish this line work, at least for tonight. Because there's another thing I'd like to get going with this stream. Unfortunately, I've got the worst parts that need to be drawn last. I've got the hands, which are not nice things to draw. Not the worst things, but they are very nasty things that do need to be drawn. So yeah, Mario Galaxy movie on Wednesday. Who's looking forward to that? Who's going to go and see that? Because apparently people are saying this isn't the Mario Galaxy movie, this is the Super Smash Bros movie or something. Because it's got Fox in it. Pierre is not. I kind of want to see it. It looks ass. Yeah. I suppose it does, but then it's kind of got that so bad that it's good kind of look to it. It's gonna... maybe it is gonna be bad. It might be bad, but I kind of don't mind if I go and see it though, because at least I'll know. At least I'll put it to bed. There are certain things that I know are going to be bad. I'm a movie snob, so don't let me discourage you. Discourage. Oh man. I really don't know what to expect. If it's playing in my local theatre, then I'm going to go see it. Hopefully it is. Hopefully. If there's a showing next weekend, then I'm gonna go see it. Also, what I'm gonna do after this stream, actually when tomorrow, I think tomorrow, end of the day tomorrow, I'm going to be opening commissions again, by the way. And I'm going to have five slots open. Since I've finished that animation commission, I can now open up the floodgates. 5 slots, no animation commissions, but 5 illustration slots. I'm gonna hopefully get them filled up. And I'm also going to be doing a sale as well. We're doing 5% off. The entire thing, 5% off. And if you're on a tier, if you're on my Patreon, then that just gets added to the tier that you're already on. So if you're in the 10%, if you're in the Mega Plus tier, then it's 15 plus 5, so you get 20% off. Isn't that cool? And you also, and if you're you know, on the 10%, if you're on 10% in the Mega tier, then you get 15%. That's how these discounts work. Because this gobbo's got to pay bills. So if I don't pay bills, then I'm going to be kicked out of my dwelling of the Gobbo Cave again. That's not why I was kicked out last time. Okay, Kane's last hand, and then I think we will do a quick mask. Nah. Not sure where to put that. Maybe this is too low. Oh, whatever. We'll deal with that later. Deal with that later. There's a bunch of things I need to do with these streams. I need to sort out the... Oh, I need to do something with... I need to do something like that's a bit more interactive. Like I need to have like more alerts going off and stuff. Like when someone follows or subscribes or something like that. I need to get that sorted out. I also need to get the links, the donation links sorted out. If there's like a little button that you guys can press that goes to my Ko-fi. Need to make sure that those hands are the same size roughly, and they're not really. Can work with that. Work with that. Ooh, we're getting close. We're getting close, guys. Just a few more lines. Because then, what happens after that is I can then work on the details. And I'll be able to do some color, and then those colors will be able to inform the details. Right. Also, I found out that it doesn't actually go here, the feather. It actually goes underneath the hat like that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have it go down there, and then I'm going to connect it here. And there, good. But yeah, we are going to add some details to these feathers. That's all going to be part of the general big picture. Might be nearly time for a tea break soon. Instead of a tea break, I'm going to be having some green tea or something like that. Oh, Pierre was talking about, well, we were talking about the Mario Galaxy movie, and I said who was going to go see that, and then Pierre said, it looks like ass. Because clearly Pierre's talking about my work. No, of course not, of course not. No, we were talking about the Mario movie, and yeah, Pierre does not like the look of the Mario Galaxy movie. Or am I? Oh dear, oh no. I'm gonna have to really work on myself now if I've disappointed Pierre. Oops. Oh, there we go. These are huge feathers. Yes, it was the Mario movie. Oh my god, I play this music all the time. I'm going to change the music because I'm so fed up with this music. Something more interesting. Oh, Banjo-Kazooie. Oh, let's do Banjo-Kazooie. Hang on. Banjo-Kazooie OST. In all caps. Here we go. Why, thank you, Pierre. I hope my new stuff brings new comms to you. Oh, thank you very much, Cross. You're doing all you can. Just let them know that I'm taking commissions and just let them know that I'm open to commissions and that they can see all my prices and stuff like that. I think that's really important that people see my price lists more than seeing if I'm open or not, because it can be quite surprising. Like sometimes people say, oh, I want this, I want 2 characters doing this, and I want them in this setting, and I want it in this sort of style, and I'm like, okay, great. And I tell them how much it's going to cost, and I never hear back from them. So it's more important that they kind of see, that it's very clear as to how things are done with me, and to make it a reality, we kind of, a realistic expectation of what the prices are going to be is laid out for them, as soon as possible, basically, for a new potential client. Because otherwise it just means that there's kind of, a misalignment of expectations, let's say. Yeah, you do, and that's great, Cross. Thanks. I do my card. I do update my card, and I update. In fact, actually, I haven't changed the prices at all. I haven't really changed any of the, TOSs and stuff. I haven't really done any of that, but I kind of think that what's more important is making sure everyone's up front with all the costs and stuff. Oh, let's just get to a better... Oh my god. Come on. That's better. Feathers for all of this. Oh, I mean. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Cross. I might... Is it like a one-time thing? Is it like, you know, like obviously like we're talking, you know, double entendre here, but like, is it like you use it once, Cross, and then you can't really use it again? You have to get something new? Or is it like, can you like do it, can you like use it like again and again, but like I guess it sort of wears out after a while? You know, you understand, you know where I'm coming from? Either way, I'm very glad that you like it, Cross. It's yeah. If it makes your birthday worthwhile, then fantastic. I'm all for that. Who said anything about corn? Who said anything about that? Can't say that word on YouTube. It'd be like using a bar of soap once. Though I always wonder if other people do their business too much. Are they that good? Well, I don't know. They're not. Depends how open they are. I mean, if people are gonna, I mean, it's not really a thing that you comment on. I mean, you can only really imagine that they do that. I mean, some people say it jokingly, ironically, you know. I guarantee you they do. Yeah, sure. They're not exactly, yeah, they're not, yeah, they're not explicitly saying it outright. They're not being like, you know, they're not being completely obvious about it. You know, it's not really a thing that you really talk about. Even online, you don't really talk about it that much. It is a, yeah, at the end of the day, it is a personal thing. Oh, I see. I like how you imply that I'm up there. I appreciate that. Thank you, Dustin. Oh, nearly done with these feathers. I knew these feathers were going to be a bastard. A lot more graphic and blunt than mine. Oh, of course. Oh, yeah. I like to, yeah. I sometimes do that. I do that for I sometimes go all the way with graphicness, but I don't like do it all the time. I kind of think that what you don't show is more like powerful than what you are showing. Then again, there are different audiences for one or the other. I try to kind of be a bit all round. Sometimes I might show, absolutely everything and make it very detailed, and then other times I might imply a lot of, wholesomeness. All right. I think we're pretty much done. Oh no, nope, we're not done. Ah. Right then. So now, mask. The usual places that you do. Oops. Oh no. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. My mouse has been double clicking, which is really annoying. I don't know how you fix that. Okay, if I do this mask and hopefully it works, then I will. Okay, that's. So that's. Okay, so it's all over here. Right, all over here. Oh no. Oh, come on. Come on. There we go. No. Game were a character I were actually interacting with in VR. I wonder how long it would take for me to no longer be scared of him. That's a good question. I don't know. He's pretty much a creepypasta character. He reminds me of those chattering teeth toys that I used to have. There used to be a, oh god, I used to have like this pair of teeth that had eyes on top of it, and it would be like this wind-up thing, and it would chatter and stuff. It was made of plastic, and it's just a stupid little desk toy. But I always thought Kane was like a variation of one of those, except that the eyeballs were inside his eyes. Okay, that's a good mask. Okay, I'm just going to do that. And we'll figure out the rest later. Yeah, there's a bit of a thing. Oh, that's a good point. Why is that? Where's Kinger? Yeah. It's a good line. You know, I find that scene a bit strange because Kane can summon anyone at will. Why couldn't he just summon Kinger and make him stop instantly trying to do that? It kind of seems a little bit kind of it's got a bit of that enforced kind of, like, clearly Kane can, you know, easily summon Kinger like in an instant. So why would he go and, you know, to the painstaking trouble of checking up on Kinger? And then obviously he gets distracted by Pomni saying, "We think your ideas suck." That's the only thing that I feel is a little bit kind of off. I don't know. Do you guys agree? That's why they distracted him. Yeah, yeah, that's right. But I'm just thinking that if Kane knew at that instant where's Kinger, and they knew at that instant they were trying to hide something from him, and then he says, "Maybe I'll go check it." Why waste your time saying that line? Just snap your fingers and he'll be there. That's what I'm saying. And then interrogate Kinger in front of everyone. But then again, we wouldn't have a great story. Shut up, Mega. Stop trying to poke holes in an amazing story. No, I'm kidding. You guys aren't saying that. Not a huge deal, though. Yeah, I mean, it's not gonna break. It doesn't break the story for me. I still love it. I still think it's I still think that it's. Brilliantly done, though. Yeah, I'm not gonna complain. I'm not gonna complain too much about that. He shredded me. I love that. Kinger becomes such a Kane. I keep mixing them up. Kane becomes such a bully in like the last episode. He just ends up hurting everyone, even though they can't. It doesn't, you know, even though it looks like they're just kind of getting really tired over Kane just losing control. I just kind of can't help feeling, you know, kind of sad for the cast because they're just getting tormented by Kane. Kinger, fuck. Kane isn't the smartest cookie, but he's a super advanced, powerful AI. Of course. That's my job. Well, it's been implied Kane doesn't really want to admit to himself that the player characters don't want to go on his adventures. I can see him being in denial for a bit. Yeah, I can agree with that. Ooh, I have to put some colours in. I'll put some base colours in. And then we're going to work on something else. In fact, actually, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put in some colours. Then I'm going to take a small break. Make some green tea or some lemon ginger tea. And then I'm going to come back and I'm going to work on some goblin work. I'll show you what I mean. My God, what is this? What is this music? I thought I was listening to happy music, not this. Oh my goodness. I always get it so wrong with the music. And it's slow. Everything is slow. Oh no. Okay, that's not working. Oh, sorry. Sorry, everyone. Everything is slow now. I don't know why. Why is everything slow? Okay, while that's loading, I'm just going to color in some more stuff. Actually, whoa. Have I lost some stuff? Let's see the stream health. Stream is healthy. Well, that's bizarre. Everything's going really slow. Sorry, there's no music at the moment, because everything has just gone to crap. Okay, so what if I do this? Come on. Come on. Banjo-Kazooie, Banjo-Kazooie, Banjo-Kazooie. Okay, just never go wrong with Crash music. There we go. There it is. Feed has been fine? Okay. Well, I don't know what's going on then. Oh. Oh, would it make sense to use Kane's sparkly jacket? Yeah, it would actually. You're absolutely right. That's a good point. I guess it's the same. I'll find the true colours to a sparkly jacket later, but I'll do this for now. But yeah, that's a good point. Thanks for that, Pierre. He uses a lot of white, so I'm going to change this color. It's just basically a recolor. Yep, thought so. I don't know why, but I love giving Ragatha... I love making her tanned. Hold on. I just think she works so nicely when she's got like when she's got a really nice olive skin. And that's not working. Why is that not? Oh, is it because of... Ah! Damn. Fuck. Been on the wrong layer. And I'm just putting everything on the same layer. I don't care. Not really that bothered. What am I doing? You seeing the YouTube chat? I am indeed, Worms. Why? What's going on? Has something happened? Because I'm using Caster so I can see both. I can see both YouTube and Twitch. If YouTube decides to load. But I'm trusting what Caster is telling me. You probably saw some horn dog chat. I just want to know if you can see both. Yes, I can, and I was only going to be doing that if I could find a way of seeing both YouTube and Twitch. It's also good to see you again, Worms. Hope you've been well. Was it you, Cross? Clearly it was not. Clearly. Cross isn't a horn dog. How could you accuse him of such a thing? By the way, Amanda Hufford has been she's been memed recently because apparently she retweeted that meme of Buff Kinger and Ragapom with a fat ass. It was from a shot in episode 8, and she reposted it, and people have been making jokes by saying if you like I don't know, say Ragatha's got a fat ass or something like that, then you summon Amanda Hufford. And people have been trying it out, and Amanda's getting a little bit memed, which is quite funny. Was just playing Crash 3 PS1. Oh my goodness, what a game. Best Crash game at least. Or at least my favourite Crash game. That's a good choice. I love the sound effects in Crash. I think that's one of the things that really works with just in general all the Crash games. I think the sound effects are really well done. Ooh, everything's really slow. Seriously, everything in Krita feels really slow today. I don't know what the hell is going on. if Kane thinks the humans are spoiled now, wait until he sees Pomni after Ragatha is done with her. One thing I always do is I always make Pomni slightly grey. Like a slightly off-white. And her hair is not pure black. It's like a sort of brownish black. That way if you ever have another black in your scene, it won't clash. Lanali's back to animating. Good, Lanali. Ah, hey, Stu. So, Stu on Picato. Good to see you, Stu. Hope you've been well. Yeah, go for it, Stu. You draw Ragapom as well? If so, fantastic. Oh, she definitely needs a lower lid there. Honestly, I'm really late to doing. Excuse me, sorry, I can't talk. Showtime Ragapom. I'm always late when it comes to this because I've been busy on other things. Staying on Sound Talk, a mate of mine has managed to, out of all things, to find the sound effects for Postman Pat's van engine. That is very random, but I'm really glad. How and where did they find that? And I hope they make a YouTube video about it, because that sounds something that I might watch. I might watch at 3 AM. Where did Postman Pat's van sound come from? Oh my goodness, are we actually... Oh no, we're not. We're not done. Right then. So now comes the point where I see what it looks like with a nice colored line. Oh, that looks good. Except for the bits that aren't working, but that's okay. We can just change those. Okay, look, Kane looks good. Actually, I wonder if there's a proper way that I can do this. He just searched Pat SFX and came across what the Sound Engine affair actually named filed as. Oh, cool. Where do you want us to stay on? Anywhere, Lenali. If you're talking about which platform, I don't mind. YouTube, Twitch, Picato. I can see it. I can see all of it. The thing is with Picato is that I have to make sure I keep refreshing the chat because I can't get that in Castelabs. Castelabs does not support Picato, and it bloody well should, but it can't for now. Should campaign for that. Does Picato also give ad revenue? As far as I know, I don't think so. I'm not a big expert on Picato. All I know is that Picato is excellent for people who want to draw wholesome content or NSFW content, because Twitch and YouTube obviously will not allow that kind of stuff, but Picato does. So it's really good if you want to do that. But I don't know about ad revenue. I know that it's a great place to advertise your commissions, and they have their own little commissioning platform thing that you can do. There are more people that know about that. I think Anubis knows a lot about it. And Twitch tried to allow it once and it was chaotic. Oh dear. That's interesting. I didn't know that. I thought Twitch were very adamant about that kind of stuff. I know obviously YouTube would not allow that kind of stuff, but it's interesting to know that Twitch did. No, Picato is the black sheep of live streaming. What do you mean? Oh, Twitch gives, Twitch is the only place so far that's giving live stream and giving ad revenue, and I don't have ad revenue on YouTube because I've got less than 1,000 subscribers. But there are ads on Twitch, and I've put them down to low because I don't want you guys to get annoyed by that. Plus, I hate ads, so I would rather you guys enjoy listening to my beautiful, mellow voice rather than hearing "Invest in Trading 212" or "Penny Power" or I don't know what other gambling website. FunkyPigeon.com. Paddy Power Games. We've got that. We've got horrendous gambling ads here in the UK, but they're all for like. It's funny, like gambling and betting here in the UK is all like. It's really if you're an old todger basically who goes to Coral or I don't know, William Hill or some other terrible place where everyone goes to bet on horse races and dog racing and various other races and stuff. Steak. Oh god, steak. I got an ad blocker on right now. Excellent. Because I don't care. At the end of the day, I don't care if you guys have got ad blockers on because I am not going to. Apparently, Twitch. I can only get revenue out of Twitch when I hit $50 in revenue, and that includes just everything. But the thing is, though, is that from these ads, I'm only making about between 15 and 20 cents for each 3-hour stream that I do, based on the amount of watches that I've got. So it's not making any money. So I don't care. I really don't care at the end of the day. But money, I'm not making that much money from Twitch. unless you guys want to. Unless you guys want me to pop the ads up and stuff. In fact, I'd rather, instead of that, I'd rather you guys like donate, but that's where I need to get the donate link to my Ko-Fi. I'll get that going, I'll put a link in, and I'll make sure that there's a link to Ko-fi and stuff that you guys can donate stuff. I'd rather you donate to me rather than that. I'd rather have no ads and just like a donation link or a place where you can go and subscribe to me on Patreon or something. But since a lot of you guys, like Dustin, you're already a patron of mine, and many of you guys, you're all patrons of mine, so that's why I rather keep the ads off or low. Apparently you can't turn them off, and if you could turn them off, then I would turn them off, but you can't, unfortunately, because I'm an affiliate. Twitch affiliate. Mega is the opposite of Linkara, a sort of Mecha Kara, if you will. I don't know who that is. I'm afraid. So you're going to need to do 250 streams really fast. Oh god. I don't want to be like a full-time streamer. I kind of just want to be like a gobbo that draws and animates and gets paid lots of money on Patreon. That's what I want to be. I want to be like that and sustain that growth and build a flipping empire, you know? By drawing goonslop. I mean, drawing wholesome stuff. I mean, drawing, you know, Ragapom and beautiful and lovely drawings for you guys, gobs and ladies and gentlemen and all those people in between. Okay, I don't know what happened down here. Guy who does and talks about comics and streams quite a bit and goes and rants every now and then. See, the thing is though, is that I think controversy kind of, you know, if you're ranting and being controversial, I think that's what really gets you out there. Because I don't really know of any... I don't really know of people who aren't like that, who aren't, you know, infamous. I think infamy is kind of more powerful than being, you know, like, I don't know what's the opposite of infamy. It's not famous. Famous is kind of a generic term, but like being infamous for being controversial is one thing. But gosh, I don't know. Admired, yeah, admired. You know, respected. Yeah, well respected. You know what I mean, though? Can't tell which I find a bit more annoying, YouTube ads or YouTube sponsorships. Well, both of those can, luckily for you, both of those can be easily blocked. There's a thing called sponsor block, which is awesome, by the way. Thing is though, is that sponsor block kind of relies on other people to... It kind of needs to be big YouTubers that need to have it. Well, sponsor block works the way that when someone uploads a video, people with sponsor block like try and they search for the ad and then they put like a marker at the beginning, at the end, and then it puts like a little green bar. And then that automatically, and then that sort of gets uploaded to the video metadata cache or whatever, and then that basically gets skipped. It's kind of cool, actually. How far would you go with the infamy until it's problematic? I don't know, until I start getting death threats, maybe. But that's not going to happen because I'm not that kind of person that would try and attract that. Someone did send me a death threat over Tumblr once, but then again, that's just Tumblr. And I was very confused because I kind of thought that... Because I realized that they were doing it to everyone. And something's gone wrong here. Huh? Oh no! Been deleted. Oh, that's weird. Was that the anti-Ragapom guy? I don't know. I think it was... Yeah, I don't know. I don't know anything about it. I just got someone in my DMs that said that that probably thought I was a girl, but it's kind of far from the reality. They obviously have never seen my channel. They've never seen my presence online. But I think that was last year or something like that. Someone went around just whoever was posting Ragapom stuff and just sent them rape threats and death threats and stuff. I even got someone who said, in fact, they said, fuck your animations and stuff. And I just thought it was so bizarre. You're a positive person, you're immune to them. Oh yeah, absolutely. See, now the annoying thing is that if you get lots of them and like they're specifically targeting you, like they're doxing you, like they say I have your address and I'm gonna come here and do this and stuff like that, then unfortunately you kind of have to report that to the police. Which is, and I'm saying unfortunate because it is just a bit of an annoyance. So you have to file a police report and then basically tell them, you know, give them information and stuff like that, and you know, so they've got evidence to see if they can track down this guy and, you know, book him. But yeah, since it's the police, almost nothing will happen. But yeah, it's just annoying. Oh, whoops. Oh, sorry. Grape threats. I don't have a problem with that word at all. No one should. Yeah. Problem is that YouTube certainly would have has a problem with it, which is. But yeah, Lemon's right. Oh, cool! You're drawing Pomni at the moment, Stu. That's awesome. Okay, I think I'm done here at the moment. I think this is cool. We're gonna do a fun background. I don't know, we'll do stars and stuff like that. Just something cool and funny. But I'm gonna switch. In fact, actually, what I'm gonna do now. How are we doing, by the way? We've got 9 people watching us. Awesome. And I think that's just on Twitch alone. So that's awesome. Oh, thank you very much, Pierre. All right, so I'm gonna go away for about 5 minutes or so, and I am going to make myself some tea and probably fill my water bottle, and I will be back, and we're gonna work on something different now. So, right, I'm gonna save this. Okay, say goodbye to that, and we're gonna work on this. We're gonna work on my goblins, and we're basically gonna do a funny Easter illustration, and I'm gonna probably bring this to a very nice rough tie down. So yeah, we're gonna do that. Oh my god, Lenali. What kind of language is that? Okay, right. I'll be back in a second, so I'll see you gobs very soon, okay? Hey, hello, I'm back. Oh, I need to get some different teas. I'm not enjoying that ginger tea, even though it's not the worst tea in the world. Right, so what have you guys been talking about? Very unbecoming of you, Lena. I keep thinking of Prince Andrew in that infamous Prince Andrew interview talking about that guy, the unbecoming of Jeffrey Epstein. Unbecoming. He was a offender. Yes, of course. I'm just being polite. I'm not going to say the S word. I'm going to say the R word or the S word or any other something word. Because apparently everything gets policed these days. Yeah, so we are going to be working on this illustration for the rest of the stream. We've got 3/4 of an hour left, and we're going to just be doing this. And we're just doing the tie downs. Basically, yeah, you can see what's going on. There's supposed to be there's a nest here, and it's an Easter illustration. This is actually going to be an illustration that is basically going to open up Easter commissions. So basically there's this massive eagle bird thing, and and basically it's going to attack them because they're stealing eggs and stuff for Easter, and I'm just looking at the crowd nonchalant, like completely oblivious to what's going on in the background. Scorch, you stole those eggs? Well, looks like we're not really getting much luck, unfortunately, because this bird's going to take them back. But there's no eggs. There's gonna be eggs. Look, look. There's some eggs right here. See? In fact, actually, there'll be more eggs in the nest. Hold on. And Scorcher's got a big one for some reason. I don't know. I'm not really paying attention to like biological logic here. I probably should. Oh, Lenali's already done his. Should I do Angelica with her ears erect or with her ears floppy? Voice like Andre the Giant or John Candy. Erect, you think? All right, let's do it erect then. I need Angelica reference. Hold on. Sorry, I'm gonna go back to being annoying. Just give me a sec. Personal work. Where is it? I should really have these sheets in a better place. Ugh. No, I'm gonna have to search it for it manually. Oh goodness sake, this is just a waste of time. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Oh, come on. Open. Open. Is Borka Meathead. He's a lot. He's a bit. He's more lovable. He's more playful and lovable than a meathead. He is very strong though. Right, I'm just gonna have this off to the side. Cross, you're really trying to cross a line. Cross is really trying to test the boundaries. That's funny. That didn't get picked up by the auto mod thing, so I'm wondering if that's if Cross is finding clever ways of making certain innuendos. He liked playing footsie. Sweden's kind of character, I guess. Cross is he's missing some armor. The only person that doesn't have armor is Angelica. And that's weird because Angelica is perfectly capable of taking care of herself, so maybe she doesn't need armor. Because she's that awesome. Does Bork always wear his spicy clothes? Is spicy? Spiky, not spicy. Does Bork always? Yes, he does. It's part of his character design. So Bork and Scorch can't take that. No, they can. I've just got pauldrons. I've got shoulder armor. You can see my pauldrons as I'm sitting down here. Look, I've got that, and that's just, you know, part of my look, part of my fashion statement. Angelica's fashion statement is her bead, her hair bead thing, and her leather dress. But yeah, she's very flexible. She doesn't need a lot of, you know, defensive stuff because she's very good at defending herself. Also, her head's too small in this pick, so I need to, or her body's too big. I think it's a combination of both. If anyone tried hugging Bork, they would immediately die. No, he wouldn't. That wouldn't happen. He would make sure that you wouldn't die. Got to armor up before Easter egg hunting. Oh, hello, Nat. Nat Views has joined us again. Hope you're doing well, Nat. And now I'm going to draw me. Or at least start drawing me. Scorch is huge. Yeah, because he's closer. He's closest to us. Perspective, y'all. OMG, you're drawing so fast. Not really. I'm kind of drawing as quickly as I normally do. Just because I know that doing the tie down stage, I kind of know what's happening here. Actually, I should probably change the thing. We're not working on Showtime Ragapom. We're actually working on Easter. Oops. We're working on the Easter drawing. Easter illustration. There we go. Lol, he's close to the camera. Yes, he is. Yes, I am. I'm trying to make sure he's on model, though. I think his eyes are a bit too far apart. Or his eyes need to be a bit bigger. That's not working. Is this a normal speed for pros? I don't know. Kind of depends. I mean, I've drawn this. I've drawn my little character, my little online persona for quite some time now. I know him inside and out, practically. Sometimes I do struggle a bit trying to get like a certain angle, but no, I think it's just because I know him so well that I'm drawing him so fast. Nah, I need something's just. I need another drawing. What's the policy for sharing Gobbo art on Reddit and other platforms? I'd rather if it was a link, like if it was like a Twitter link rather than, you know, just downloading the image and then. Oh, you're talking about. Oh, I mean, oh yeah, oh, you're talking about my art. Yeah, if it was a link, then I'll be fine with that. But then again, I think people just want to see like, no, no, I wouldn't really. I don't know. I'd have to think about it a little bit because I know that some people would like me to be on Reddit, but I'm not really sure. If you let me know which ones, if you're going to be uploading stuff to Reddit, just let me know which ones you want to upload. Then I'll be all right with it, and that'll say uploaded with permission or something like that. That'll probably be where I'll be okay with that. Because a lot of people, it's too big. Because a lot of people do upload my stuff without my permission to different sites like Instagram and Reddit, and you know, sure, it you know, drives traffic and stuff to an extent, but it's yeah, no, most of the time I don't really like it. Still something not quite. Hold on. This is where I really need some. I should really have these on standby. I'm going to be drawing my gobs. And so as reference image. Image. There we go. Okay. I always hate coming across your art on Reddit and seeing the derisive comments from people on their high horses pretending to be virtuous when they're most likely closeted. Oh, really? Oh, is that the, I think I saw, yeah. Someone, I think I saw some of my work. My work was, someone uploaded it to Facebook, and I got a whole ton of people like arguing whether if it was goon slop or not, which I thought was very funny. Yeah, sorry, I was going on break just so that I didn't want to share my screen, that's all. I think his head's way too big. Oh, that's what, yeah, there we... Yeah, that's it, there we go. There's always little things that always make it, oops. There's always little things that make Scorch. I mean, just like any other character. There's always, you know, little things that make the character work. Someone, oh dear. Ugh. Typical, eh? We do have a terrible, like, the internet has a terrible track record of crediting people. It's probably why, like, it was standardized by, like, Harvard referencing systems and stuff for, like, if you went to university, you know what that is, but yeah, like, if you, like, referencing is, like, kind of important. But, whoops, oh, did I just delete the whole damn thing? Oh, please tell me. What? No. Oh, there we go. We're back. So Scorch always has a very large puffed up chest. In fact, all my gobs have massive chests. I always like that. Boobs for everyone. Practically, yeah. Everyone has. I don't know why. Everyone's just got boobs. I don't know. I just have a thing for I just have a thing for boobs and just large chests, you know. I just subconsciously give it to everyone. If he gives the thumbs up, that's like... That looks so stupid. Like, everything's A-okay. Give that man a bra. He doesn't need a bra. And large feet. Feet are kind of... I guess everything's kind of large. Everything's kind of large. He's just a, you know, he's got weird proportions. He's got... I think what I'm doing is I'm making things look smaller by comparison and sort of enlarging certain things. Like, yeah, I'm enlarging the head, the hands, and the feet, and, you know, the chest area and stuff. But I'm keeping things like, you know, the waist and the legs quite small. I just think as a character design, it kind of works. Yeah, he's not balanced. He's not balanced there, so I'm going to... This is such a stupid illustration, I love it. Oh, everything's really slowing down. Don't forget the belly. What belly? He's got rockboard he's got washboard abs. He's got like 6 bellies. I mean, I've got 6 bellies. There you go. I wonder if there's just adjusting this. Just adjusting the smile. So it just looks less pained. Yeah, I'm gonna have to definitely do 2 tie down phases. I think I can't go straight to final line work with this. I need another tie down. I'm actually doing this face. I'm kind of doing a really. If I had a webcam, you'd see me do like this sort of not pain smile, but just sort of like really bright kind of the teeth. Just leave it like that. Don't do it anymore. All right, let's work on this birdie. I did have some reference. Yes, I am. I am going to. For the animation commission, yeah, that's gonna go live midweek, I would say, maybe on Wednesday. I'm gonna post that. God, I'm so happy that's done. Okay, I'm going to look at some bird references off stream. I'm going to look at some bird references so I can properly do this. Maybe I should get Aaron Blaze's guide to drawing birds of prey. kangaroo one. Yep, that's right. Is there a guide to animating capes or just cloth dynamics? For Aaron Blaze's stuff, I don't know. He does go over cape. He does go over a bit of follow through and overlapping action in his 12 principles video, but it's a very basic kind of outline with just one example. I think maybe just does like one or two examples because I've got that course and it's all right. It's a good course, but I don't think he's got anything specifically about that. It's not on animating it, but I've got a book called Brune Hogarth's dynamic folds and cloths and stuff, and that's his way of categorizing all the different kinds of folds and cloths and stuff. Theory-wise, it's quite good. The illustrations are, well, Brune Hogarth, but they are, I would say it's a decent book, a decent read. But as for animating them, I'm not too sure where he'd look, to be honest. Oh, we've run out of music. We have. Your voice is on music. I just don't want anyone to say, "Where's the music? What happened to the music?" Actually, wait a minute. Oh, that's right. Oh god, I should know my bird enough. Apparently, you know what's weird is that all birds have like wings are weird. Wings are like wings are like hands. So there's like the thumb here, this little bump that you get in the wings, and then all of these are the fingers. But of course they have these massive chests and stuff. These massive pectoralis muscles. But yeah, that's just there to help. I fed a crow today. Oh yes, yes you did. That's awesome. That bird will return if one of my across his commissions. Okay. God, I will say, it's very strange streaming on a Monday, because it feels like a Sunday or a Thursday, but it's not. It's not one of those things. It's not one of those days. It's so strange. But that's because I wasn't really having much of a weekend yesterday, so I'm kind of having making it a tiny little bit of a mini Saturday today for me. I wonder if I should have like another, like some other bird, like another bird or something like that. Yeah, Cross lives on a ranch, a farm, and it's pretty cool. Move that. The only thing I don't like is that the bird is cropped. I think we'll change that. I want to get this done. This needs to be done by Easter Sunday, which is... When is Easter Sunday? Oh, I bought a planner. I should know. Oh, it's this Sunday. It's the 5th. So someone said earlier, do you spending Easter with family? Yes, I am. I'm actually going to be on Good Friday. I'm going to be going over. Going to be heading over to see my gobbo mother and father. Gonna have some nice food, of course. I just flat out stopped caring about holidays flat out. Hey, don't worry about saying that twice. Today I learned that Sora was losing $1 million a day. Oh no! Anyway, last week... Poor Sora. I hope Mickey and Goofy are able to compensate for him. Kinger did that. I accidentally killed Sora. It's hilarious starting to see all of this stuff kind of implode. It's brilliant. Honestly, I'm not... I'm kind of pleased that it's just kind of blowing up in their faces, but I don't want to be like too gleeful. I don't want to like waste time being gleeful. I'd rather spend that energy on being, you know, productive, doing stuff like this. But I am very happy that it's that you know, Sora's gone, because Sora is at the end of the day a slop maker, and I don't consider slop makers to be that threatening to me, my craft, or anything, and I don't think we should really see it as such. I mean, if people want to use it and try and make something out of it, I mean, you guys know my stance on this. If people want to use AI and try and make something that is actually worth watching, I mean, go for it. Try. I mean, it's futile, but I don't think that... I honestly think that there's more important things that they should be doing, like, for instance, like learning how to draw. But I don't think there's any real... You know, shouldn't really waste all of our energy on worrying about AI and what it's going to do and stuff, because, you know, I find it way more satisfying to, you know, actually draw and stuff. Goon slop. No, I make handcrafted goon slop. Handcrafted goon slop. Handcrafted for you and your pleasure. And not just your pleasure, everyone else's pleasure, you know? One less slot maker to not think about now. Yeah, yeah, you're absolutely right. Only start caring about something once it affects you personally. I mean, I still care about it. I mean, I still care about it. I'm not saying, you know, I'm not burying my head in the sand and stuff like that, but I'm just saying that I find myself in a better mental state if I'm focusing on the things that I like to do, you know? But I am still aware of what's going on in the world. I'm not, you know, I may be a gobbo that lives in a cave, but I don't live under a rock. You know, I used to be really worried about this kind of stuff. I used to be like really like anxious a couple of years ago when we first started hearing about this kind of stuff and what it's going to do and what people are going to say. And I got all caught up with it, and it was, you know, it was quite a roller coaster. I never was. Well, good for you, Lenali. I envy you. But yeah, now I'm just kind of like, whatever, honestly. Hear, hear. Oh, it has been 3 hours. Oh my goodness, I was in the zone, Cross, and then you reminded me. Oh, thank you for reminding me that we need to stop the stream. Ah, oh, darn it. If you had given it, Cross. Oh, would you look at the time? Oh my goodness, I would have drawn all night. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, Gobs. I know. Look, you don't have to wait that long. You've only got what? Tuesday, Wednesday, and then hey, I'm gonna be streaming again. Came across a clip from a live-action short from Pixar that was AI use in animation. Oh wait, oh no, that was AI use in animation via a public information film piss take. That was an AI... What? Say that again. Wait. Hang on, I'm going to read that again. You came across a clip from a live-action short from Pixar that was AI use in animation via public information film piss take. So they used a piece of animation in that live-action short that was AI generated. Is that... Am I getting that right? I hope so. Now I'm cross, badumts. Angelica needs some work, I think. She's not looking on model at the moment. I mean, this is cool. This is cute and fun. It's not going to be like a really serious illustration. There's going to be some funny dialogue. Hey, birdie. And then there's going to be like sharp. Ding. I don't know. Is this like? Does this look like? Actually, this looks. Well, actually, screw it. I don't care. This looks kind of dark, actually, like stealing eggs. I could add another bird in the background, so it looks like there's like a big. All these raptors in the background and stuff. Could do that. That could be fun. No, it was a... After stream, I'm doing cake. Oh, jeez. Okay. Oh, you're doing cake. Oh, I see. You're having cake. Oh, excellent. No, it was about use of AI for making animation, but it's a joke. Oh, I see. Right. Oh, okay. Like how the Simpsons do those old public info films. Ah, right. I got you. What's this? Twitch Clips Square Philanthropic Partridge Baby what? Alright, I'm gonna look at this later. I'm gonna copy pasta that. Yes, right, we need to wrap this stream up. So that's saved. I think it's time to call it, I think. Thanks so much for joining, Gobs. We did not see Anubis tonight, unfortunately, but that's alright. What did you think I meant? I thought you meant that there was a Fort Bush. I thought you meant that Pixar did like a live action short or something like that, and then they used like a tiny bit of animation that was AI generated for a tiny little bit. But if not, then okay. I misunderstood that clip. I misunderstood that, that's all. Someone's made a clip. I'll check out that clip. Anyway. Yes, have a good night. Yes, thanks so much for thanks very much for joining the stream, Gobs. We'll be back again on Thursday, and we will be back to doing Thursdays and Sundays. It was awesome to do it on a Monday this time. Who knows? Maybe I might do it on Monday instead of Sunday, but we'll see. Nah, Sunday's good. I always like it doing it on Sunday. But yeah. Good night, everyone. Take care of yourselves. Have a good week. Love you all, and we'll see you all again on Thursday. Yeah, have a good Easter. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.